Hello there. It's your boy, Tasty Cake. Hopefully, when I do the live show, I won't see this, just complete blackness. But, as I said, I don't know. Maybe I deleted it. I don't know. Maybe it was because of cable issues. But I can still see that it says live, it still says timer, and it has the chat working. So that's all that matters. Just because I can't see myself, I know where the camera's set up. That's better. See, these are pinhole sunglasses. I can see clearly. Well, clearer. No, I'm nearsighted, then it became farsighted, and I had astigmatism. Like, what the hell? How come some need trifocals? How is that even possible? I think it's all a damn lie. Just, to me, just a lie. Anyway, hello. Yes, a couple of weeks ago, these issues of the cable. We had this nasty storm, and the cable just started acting up, and that was the beginning of it. I used my empathic powers to send out energy to someone who was feeling deathly ill. They felt better in a couple of days. I was sick for 2 weeks. I'm still not perfect. I'll never be perfect. Something trying to remove this virus, this curse, this everything. My skin. My God. So there for the ritual for the solar eclipse today. He's supposed to do it tomorrow. Definitely I'll do. And yesterday, which I forgot. So I did it before the time period here. Rub your hands with salt, and while you're saying it, say this incantation. Then overflow with water in your hands, let it dry. It's supposed to bring about your energies, keep them sealed. I may have taken a shower during the eclipse. I don't know. I just don't know what time the eclipse is happening. It was 2 o'clock Eastern, daylight saving time, when I took a shower. So I did my rebuke this, rebuke that, protect the horses, protect the animals around here too. Keeping it good. Back in '91, I was in San Jose. Went to Hallmark in the mall and bought one of those boxes. You put aluminum foil in there, poke a hole, and you can see the light go through there and see the eclipse through the box, which is awesome. It's a pretty cool thing. Then with the last eclipse we had, I had the glasses, not these. I don't know where I put them. I don't know where I put anything. I really got to sell this stuff. This channel has to be the venture of selling my stuff. Like, there's so much stuff in the other rooms. Got to get rid of it. So, I did the glasses thing. I knew someone who didn't wear the glasses. Looked up, she was fine. Trump did the same thing. Like, well, that says something about those type of people. I can look up at this. I can look up at the solar eclipse. Nothing happens to me. Yeah, that's why they call lunatics. She definitely is. Well, anyway, so I'm not doing it. I did. They said put a glass of water outside and absorb the power, the energy, then bring inside, use it for prayers. I had a couple bottles of Palm Wonderful, little one, bigger one, just at the shrine. I didn't take the caps off because I didn't want any bugs crawling in the water. So, you're not gonna get the full effect because it's sealed. I don't care. I just did it because why not? I put them in the pour. I put it outside on the porch, 2 bottles with a light. So, if they absorb the energy, cool. If not, no matter. They'll still be going back in the shrine. If it does, it does. It doesn't, it doesn't. No matter. But, well, the chemtrails that were out today, that wasn't good either. That's not clouds, people. Those are chemtrails. Chemical trails. Things are going on, whether you like to believe it or not. Believe it or not. Because there are those that do believe, and there are those fanatics that will enforce it. So remember that. If you believe, that's a good thing. Don't let anyone knock you. If you're using it for evil, then you're going to get what you get. sooner or later, not soon enough. Much like another topic I brought up today, my post yesterday brought up today. Like, no, that's something for the talk show. So I know someone else who wanted to put on a talk show. Someone else from who's been on the Legend of Charming TARDIS. So it's like, basically, it's three of us, and then someone we're going to interview. And if you want a guest interview, there's always, you're welcome. You know, we're on StreamYard. We can go to 9 people. We never did. Maybe did. Could have been. I know Melanie freaked out when it was like 9 people, so it was too much of an overload. It was like, there's a Brady Bunch thing on the screen. It was funky. I wasn't on the episode. But we did see it. I was on, when Christian did that, participated in Doctor Who Day. Well, the broadcasters and the guy in charge was a real... I was very straightforward about how I felt. The others mentioned things, but I was the one saying, no. And said Christian looked like you were falling asleep, and Kenny D was like sleeping or annoyed. And Christian goes, "Oh, the guy I know, and this and that." I was like, well, real douchebag. I don't think I said that, but he was. It's like we're watching it. All of us are watching, and we just doing. We're on the main chat, doing this and that, and he comes in and say, "I'm just straightforward, this is that," because you gotta speak up. Not those that say blaming other people because they're on this side, or blaming other people because they're on that side. No, that's a bunch of bull. You can say anything you want, but then proof and truth comes out later. Example, when my predecessor talked about, when I posted years ago about McDonald's, they said raising $50 minimum wage, and they had the kiosk. Oh, it's not going to change anything. And then coming in today, it's like, well, look at this. They raised the minimum wage to $20 in California. They've shut down restaurants. They fired people. They're raising food prices. So, yeah, the raising the price of minimum wage does make a difference. And I've been talking about before when it's happening. So you have a small business owner with, 5 employees, and they're struggling as it is. Minimum wage goes up. Can't afford to pay these 5 employees that more money. It's letting a couple of them go. Raising the prices, or shutting down. That's the whole thing. That's the problem with America. As always will be. Inflation goes up, that's because of the government. People deserve more. Yeah, let them have raises. That's one thing, but don't just go, that these people are just getting higher and making more money than those who have been struggling and still not making them out because of the company they work for, a bunch of a-holes. Don't give them any raises whatsoever because they want to keep the profits. Stuff like that. I want to save that stuff for the talk show. When I have my friends with me, they say, well, anything countering it? Are you agreeing with me? Because there's something Dave and I were countered on, and the one guest I want to bring in, he was countering on it as well. I said, I'm going to play devil's advocate, because when I made another post, I had friends that liked it, and everyone else was against it. And only 2 people that I know, they have positive remarks. Not saying, well, you can't do that. Like, that's BS. That's all garbage to me. You're not reinforcing why you're saying this. Because if someone says it, I make a counterpoint. Someone says a counterpoint. Playing devil's advocate. What about this? What about that? And 2 others, one is in I don't want to give out information. I want to save it for the show. But part of this, I won't say industry, system, system. So yes, he positively says this is important, and the other person who never comments, you know, from her point of view, yes, it is important. So yes, those are the answers I believed in. The others were like, well, I can counterpoint that answer. I can go the other way around, I can say otherwise here, and I did. The McDonald's thing about raising the minimum wage, he's against it, saying they don't have enough help. It's like, yeah, now look, Walmart and Target, they have all, even with the self-checkouts, Target is saying limit 10 items per self-checkout. You got to go wait to the one cashier that's open because they don't want to have all these other cashiers that they have said, registers, they don't want to have anyone there. Same thing Walmart. It's always been that way. Walmart is supposed to have a freaking membership use self-checkout. I was like, it's all about the money. So by raising standards, minimum wage on for the benefit of people working, small businesses aren't going to exist anymore. Corporations, they're going to raise the rates and still may want more money in their pockets. There's a no-win. You deal with the people on top. They're the ones that are causing issues, And that's what we're going to talk about. Things like that. Every single thing. From A to Z. And then we go round again. And that's what I want to do. And we'll get to it. So, one guest, we're going to have him do a couple episodes. How many episodes can you do for? Because we're going to, you got an hour, you got 2 hours, Next guest, same thing. That's planned there. For this show, I got to get my big old webcam stick, holder, stand. The one I did before when I had the TARDIS on my desk. So the camera will be down this way, looking down. So everything has to be facing that direction, Everything's facing that direction because I can't do it down here because there's just no room. I have this much space on my desk. I have this much space on my desk, And if I move it a little bit more. 1, 2. I have available space. Spoon. I do that with my glasses on. 1, 2, 3. I have 3 inches of space length and about $5 foot long, 6 inches of space width. So with this big thing, there's no way of me displaying anything, putting it on a table. So it's going to be on this side pointing downward. So that's why I got to figure out how I'm going to do this stuff, especially with painting. I still haven't felt like painting anything. I mean, I got Larry to work on. I turn Reverend Amagon, who's up there, in with shorter hair, and turn this one to Larry. And then when I get the other two, probably same hairstyle, because I was younger then. Turn it into Lord President and the VP of the GOG. Same body, different paint. 4 exact same figures. 3 exact same figures because of the hairstyle on this one. The other one has a shorter hairstyle. And I still got to do reviews on each and every one of them. So when I'm done with that, that's 20 videos just on the Pops, Funko Pops alone, just the Funko Pops alone. Then the Unit Faneuil 1974, which I'm in. Bits and pieces here and there. The bits and pieces I want to sell off. Reviews, I got all these DVDs. I just watch a movie and go, as I, talk about this before, but I just got to watching this thing and here's what I think. That's a point kind of view, and people go by, I want to watch it again. Or I want to get that movie and say, where'd you get that movie? So, you bet you want to know. And it's, oh yeah. So a lot of things to do. today I had a lot of cleaning to do, but I just made a little bit of room. So I just kind of like throw away 3 boxes. Adjust. Shoo. Yeah, I'm done. And I want to keep these videos short. Because I want to make more videos. More short videos. So, I like to... If I didn't already say this because we don't have notes. I really got to get notes written down. I'm 97% better from this virus, which still exists in the house though. I got the ion cannon blowing away everything. Cable seems to be good. I gotta look for new modem and a wireless adapter tomorrow. Hopefully it'll be on sale as it was there last week when I was sick and I couldn't do it. I'm not on tomorrow night's show, Legend of Driving TARDIS. I don't know when I'll be back. Could be next week, you never know. We'll see. I think my friend in the Bronx caused the earthquake because she got so flustered and so angry with everything. She asked the universe, said, I'm going to make this call unless something happens, and then the earthquake happened, She said it happened. I trust her. Someone in Oregon won the freaking Powerball. Yeah, the state where everyone's stealing everything. So, yeah, go ahead and tell them that you won the Powerball and see if you live long enough to get the money. Sad reality. Civil War II is coming, or World War III is coming. People need to stop being belligerent about that. I still have plans, somehow, some way, my own accord and money. Got to get to the Bronx to see my friend. Got to go to, well, let's go back by that in another video. So, please like, subscribe, share, comment. Thank you. Thanks to my 103 subscribers, hopefully more. I will be getting a award for that. I'm very happy with that. And until then, here we go again. I did not think of the ending. I keep changing endings. Like, well, originally, time waits and turns slowly. Yeah, I created that one. There's it's always time for cake. Tasty cake. Borrowed the first part of that from my friend Kevo. Let's leave it there. That's more of the line for the talk show. So nothing changes unless it does. That's hurts my head thinking about that one. It's true, but it still hurts my head to think about it. I just stick with original for now. If anyone has any positive comments of how I should end the show, we'll leave it at that. Well, that's the talk show. We'll go with, well, always remember, time waits and turns slowly.